Alright, guys, we are here. Um, we have to do. Oh, crud. I got my volume up on my phone. There we go. We have to go after a certain few fish today. We're going to start with trevally. That one should be pretty easy, to be honest. We'll do this, and then actually, on bottom rods, we're going to do. You know what? We need to take these saltwater hooks out. I just don't use them anymore. I use the other ones. Alright, let's use. Let's use a 10-0. Okay, and then spiny lobsters. There we go. And then I was at Kaiju no Dai, so we actually have to head over to Maldives. I was fishing with Mark. Also, Mark, if you're watching, the phone's on silent. Can't get me with the tweet thing. All right. Let's head into a new friends only room. That way people can fish if they want with us. How's it going, Rockin'? What's Viewfinder? Love the videos. Only new to Fish and Planet. They help a lot. Thanks. Thank you, Bobby, for stopping in. That always means a lot to me. So we had really good luck with trevally over here. I know they're over here as well, but honestly, I think I had more luck in this bay. Also, this bay wasn't too bad too, if I remember right. Yeah, I think where I've caught most of mine though is definitely um oh there is Trevor. Oh, you know what? I can't remember. Is it that bay or the north one? Doing okay here. How's it going for you, Dave? Really good. I actually have, for people that watch this stream, I've been debating something the last couple days, and I think I'm gonna move forward with it and try. Maybe I'll talk about it in a video when it comes to fruition. But um, be making a second channel for survival games, so it doesn't hurt. A lot of people that like Fish and Planet Warships aren't gonna really necessarily care for Ark or DayZ or some of them other games that I like to showcase, right? So I think we're gonna have a second channel for free time, right? Like when I want to make guides. And I'll be honest, guys, in the free time I've had lately, not gonna lie, Pell World has taken up some of my time, and I've actually, uh, like for 2 days, did not as much with YouTube as I should have because I was enjoying playing Pell World so much. So I have to quit that, but also it is a very good game to make content on, but not for the crowd that plays Warships. It is or Fishing Planet and Warships. So nowadays, the way the YouTube algorithm works, even me posting the two streams of Pal World murdered everything, right? So, um, it confuses YouTube when you do that. So I have to make a second channel, I think, for it called Soopa-Dave Survives. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a solid sign, actually. Currently doing the weekly Havoc. Just needed up 16 capacitations. Oh, got ya. That ain't too bad. That one's not too bad at all. Alright. So, we know we can catch these with spiny lobster. And, said popper. I've caught these a fair amount on them. I just want to see which spot I guess I prefer more. There's a barracuda. How's everybody doing today? Been playing a lot of GTA 5, grinding out money when the... Oh, yeah. That's something... I wish I had more time. I haven't played that in a long time. I did like it, but it got a little trolly. How's it going, Knives? I'm trying to figure out if this is a better trevally spot or that one up there. I'm pretending to work by fishing for sickle conference. Nice. Oh, that's right. You work at home now, don't you, Knives? I guess on a technicality, so do I. I'm gonna put 8-Os on one of these. I feel like the 10-Os might be too big. We'll just see if my theory's right. I used to play like 3 or 4 hours a day of GTA 5. Now you barely play GTA. Oh god, yeah. I used to play a fair amount of it back when it was kind of fun. They made a game is so trolly now. Lattice, the Valheim update is cool. Oh yeah, that's another reason rocking for um, probably the second channel, right? Is Valheim. That was another thing I thought about as well. A little bit slower here than I thought it would be. Huh. I wonder. How's it going, Dre? This is the first time in about 4 months I got on and I didn't have any messages as soon as I got on. Normally I have people messaging all the time. Not a bad thing, but it does eat up a little bit of time. Oh, wow. Uh, Alright, so they're more in the middle, maybe. Maybe I'm too close up, actually. Alright, let's move this way. Let's see if that helps. Apparently, there's fish everywhere. They should be flopping onto the boat. How's it going, Manuel? You know what's funny is I'm really surprised we don't have a Trevally unique already. These things normally, whenever I'm fishing for anything that's not Trevally, they come out of the water instantly. Still early yet, DG. We're just started fishing, so we don't know. We'll see how it goes. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I would say it feels a little slower than normal, but we're fishing, so that's always a good thing, no matter what, right? Hmm. Let's switch it up. Try this weather pattern. I'm really shocked the spiny lobster hasn't worked better. Where's everybody else fishing at? Oh, we got something here. Oh, that's probably our unique if I was a guessing fool, because I doubt that's a grouper. Oh, never mind. He's got light. Has the light syndrome. Yeah. That thing seemed heavy at first and then got real light. 35 ounces. So you're talking about basically a 2 pound. A two. Oh, is it already going off? It is. So you're talking about a 2 pound sinker. Could you imagine trying to throw 2 pounds with a fishing pole? That just seems like that would be a rough deal to do, actually. Fishing at Amazon, still trying to catch a trophy shark and Bayara and Megapron. Oh, got ya. I haven't fished for shark in a long time. I have to go back and do that. I've noticed the fish at Maldives that pretend to be bigger than they are for a little bit. Yeah, they get me too, Knives. They do. Amberjack here? Oh, I didn't know there was amberjack here. Oh, interesting. So today we want, let's see here. Trevally, oh, the swallowtail. I'm not looking forward to the swallowtail, man. That fish was not fun to go after. Not at all. It was not a lot of fun. Deb says, I bought Kaiju Pack with the boat. Level 20, managed to get up to 49 and over 2 million cash, going back there again for sure. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's fun. You just gotta be careful you don't spoil the whole game by going to the end right away. You know? Alright, Trevally. Why you no come out unique? The 29-pound Trevally? That's a tiny Trevally, by the way. Uni grouper over 400. You mean trophy grouper? Only need two more fish on the map. Uni unicorn and the uni grouper. Oh, them aren't too bad. We did the unicorn fish is my favorite fish in the entire map. Oh, that was a cool little hit. Too bad you're a weakling. Oh, it's that trophy barracuda, maybe? Yeah. See, you talk crap to them, they get a little bit bigger. It's a secret I've been holding back from you guys. What do you think of the Italian? I like it. It's a good ship. You got to be able to use HE and AP on it, though. I lean into the AP, but you gotta you have to understand shelf switching on that ship, right? But it's a good one, that's for sure. I like Russian cruisers a lot. They're good. If Russian cruisers, when they're accurate cruisers, if you get one that's accurate, they're a lot of fun and they're a force to be reckoned with. Some of them can be real hard to play, though. Ooh. Um. Forgot what I was saying. That distracted me. I'm gonna probably make a video on that because everybody always thinks that's a bug, and it's not a bug. It's the fish stamina. Rez says, "How's it going, Rez?" Currently on the Gorky. Okay. Yeah, Russian cruisers are good. The biggest thing with Russian cruisers is whether they're accurate enough or not. They are fun though. Oh, today's video, Fontaine, if you haven't seen it on warships, it's probably my favorite video of all time. Also happens to be in my favorite ship, but that one's definitely going to be a must watch for you, Fontaine. Today's video. Yo, man, appreciate it. Helped me a lot in this game. Thanks, Merrick. Why do we suck all of a sudden? What happened? We gotta talk crap to these fish again. You know, if we had... if we were trying, if we were trying to get anything else right now, Uni Trevally would come out. Been chilling trying to grind Kaiju before I lose it. But ain't feeling like playing that much. Oh, God, yeah. This Pomfret thing is being annoying. Uh, Pomfret isn't bad. I can show you that. In fact, we might do that here in a minute, actually. We could do that. Honestly, one of the easier uniques in this map. He was a pain in the butt at first, but I did kind of figure him out, and then he wasn't bad at all. Are you excited for Glars and Glory this year? I don't know. Hard to say. I haven't had the same love for tournaments as I have in the past. I do having this year having not been able to do very many of them with buying the house and whatnot. I will say I like doing them, but I like doing them to hang out. I don't really care about how I do, and I don't enjoy the competitive side very much in Fishing Planet anymore. I just like playing the game, and it's something I always have liked and always will like probably. Huh. This thing is being an absolute jerk. So, for everybody that's done the new map, what's the hardest fish for them to catch? I don't know if it would be the hardest, but the most annoying was the ruby and the swallowtail. Them two I just didn't care for. Tried for a bit to get into comps and stuff in this game. I haven't really cared for competitive gameplay in over a decade. Yeah, I could totally see that. A little drunk barracuda. You know, we'll try this peak over here, but we'll flip over to the other one in the next peak. Yeah, the unique ruby's a pain just because it's so deep. Same with the swallowtail. It is ridiculous. I get it, it's realistic, but it's not a fish I'm just gonna go after. You gotta give it a try this year, but my expectations are low. Yeah, just have fun with it, man. That's what you should do. Because it is a game. If you're not having fun playing the game, why are you playing the game? Too bad I'm not on. Yeah, I'd show you what it's done. Rock is getting real cocky now. It's not only deep, but heavy setups don't register that ruby well. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be nicer if you could drop a 2 pound thing over the side with a La Casadora. Pulled up Uni Swallowtail immediately and don't have the trophy. It's not that it's hard to get, it's more annoying to get, right? Because like every fish you catch is just a process with that. David Ho says, a little off topic, but I'm trying to get the salmon hunt spoon challenge done. I can't seem to get the salmon the right size at white moose. Only ones that are, on bait. Let me take a look. I will look because it's been a long time since I did that one. But salmon is definitely one of my stronger suits in the game, obviously. Have you tried the new skate game? What new skate game? And no, I have not. Barracuda, you're drunk. Get out of here. So it was a salmon spoon, huh? Collecting. No. What would it be? Salmon spoon. Collect Atlantic salmon 15.5. I personally would use, if it were me, I'd be using a single spoon, like a big 601 or 40, the X series, or these two right here, if you have them, or something very similar, up high in the water. Don't go low with them. Try to keep them up in the water. So that's for David. Red says EA made a new skate like Skate 3. Oh, I don't think I've ever really played much for skating games. I think I did like a Tony Hawk way back in the day. I'm talking like 20 years ago maybe, but yeah, if you go higher in the water, you'll get less Lakers. And what you want to do is throw off the right side of the dock at White Moose. Kind of aim towards the right fire. Or right side of the dock, and you can almost. Yeah, the right side of the fire is probably the best spot to tell you. You get more Atlantic salmon over there and less lake trout. Oh my lord, this fish hates us. It's a trevally. These things are like the easiest unique here to catch. What are you doing, game? It's like as soon as I need to catch a fish to talk or to for the guide, right? It's like nope, not happening. These are not hard to fish to catch. Like I accidentally catch these all the time. If I go for anything else, I will catch a trevally, I swear. I think we're gonna move after this next cast. We've given this bait a little bit. We need to go up to the other one. Alright, let's pull him in. Hmm. I'm gonna keep lurking, but have some shopping and stuff. Oh, okay. Got you, Hayes. Need Uni Ruby and then Magi. Not sure what the second fish was there, but you're close. How's it going, Jim? Don't forget you're gonna help knives. Yeah, yep. Let me. You know what? We can do that quick. We'll do that quick. Yeah, we'll do that quick. I guess it doesn't really matter. These things are pretty much everywhere, but we'll go to this one. Oh, 2 minutes on a cooldown? Are you kidding me? Alright, so this is the key with these things. Um, we'll do 80 there. 80 or 80 here. We're gonna use only 2 poles, and these will still come out pretty quick, actually. You know what? Let's go run. I should have not done that spawn timer. Damn it. We'll stay here for right now. We'll do 80s. Let me check my marker. There's actually a trick with these you can do. It's kind of funny. Oyster. Where's my other ones? Oyster. I know I caught some up here. Pilker. Alright, and then this is where we'll go for swallowtails, but alright, so we're gonna do and double check too, because there was one other thing I used for them too, and I can't remember now. Okay. Um. Alright, we'll do this. Right? And the big thing is here, you're gonna think that you want to throw it deep for a sickle palm fruit. You don't really need to, though. Put it in. That's good. And we'll put it in right here. I should really be using a 6-0, to be fair. We need Pilker. I always think Pilker should be in the hard bait. They are better deep, but the time you save going shallow, believe it or not, you'll get these things really crazy up shallow. I should actually switch them poles over to a 6-0. We'll leave them in there a little bit on the 8-0. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I've been absolutely been waiting for these to sink all the way down. It's like watching dry paint. Absolutely. I would say most of my uniques on these, and I've actually caught a fair amount of these, trying to get to ruby snappers, have come when I accidentally threw a pole in, had a bite on another one, couldn't get it all the way down, and I let it sit there. Yeah, I should put a 6-0 on these things. And to be fair, they are pretty stout at night, actually. Alright, let's do... Okay. Oh, look. Like... Look, there's a trophy. We might leave the 8-0 on that one, actually. We'll see. Put 6-0 on. These not bad once you realize you don't have to go too deep for them. That's probably good enough. You know, outside of the pilkers, I really haven't tried to go for these on lure that much. Oh, it doesn't even say pilkers on it, does it? Oh, it does. Okay, I'm an idiot. Welcome to Idiotville, Population Dave. How's it going, Rio? Hey, Marcus? Saw the note fishing profile. It said 160 plus. So that's what you've been waiting for. Oh, got ya. Nobody wants to put a slug on rockin', you troll. Not even the slugs want to be used, okay? Nice, real. Now the second, jeez, man, today is one of them days where it's not my luck. Cause the second I say something, now they're not biting. I could just scream, man. This game sometimes. Beautiful thing about Fishing Planet and Warships is the good moments are so good, and then the bad moments are like bad in both of them. I would say there isn't really that many bad moments in Fishing Planet. However, on Warships there is, but when they don't bite, it's a rough go, right? Like, again, these are two of the easiest fish to catch here. Probably the two of the most uniques I've caught here. And they're being a butt waffle. Did you mentally recover from Monday's WoW session yet? Mostly. That was rough. Real, you should watch today's video and you would laugh hysterically. Even if you don't watch WoW's or World of Warships, today's video, the match. So not the very beginning part of the video, but where I talk about the ship and the guide, but the match that I showcase, you will just laugh your butt off in that one. I think it's just my luck right now. I keep catching PB trophies, so it's gotta even out eventually. Yeah. That one acted big for a second. I looked at that pole, I was like, geez, that thing is bending quite far. What? Fishing planet? What are you doing? You're trying to make me look like a butthead here. Criminy. Huh. Wow. Apparently today is not going to be my day for these things. Club them with a fish club, you finally catch it. Yeah. All we need is just a couple barrels of TNT and everything will come right out. All willy nilly. You know what? Let's drop this down and do the. Um, I'll show you guys another trick I learned fishing these. Ball come on the head, yeah. You can do stop and go backwards and it works too, guys. Game, what are you doing, man? These things are normally so obnoxious you can't even keep your pole in the water. When Fishing Planet rebels, man, this is what happens. Like, how can we make Dave look like a jackass today? We haven't done it in a few days, so yeah, I could have actually used the heavier pilker because it would sink quicker. Yeah, I know. You don't have to go shallow at all, or you don't have to go deep at all. In fact, I might even pull up my one pole a little bit more. And also, why is the oyster not catching them? Right? Wait, I could be wrong on that. Oh no, the medium isn't. Or oh, we'll flip that out. The fish strips do work for them, by the way, guys. Just the oysters seem like less other stuff likes it. This is a little one. Eat a tuna on the way up, sickle fret. That is just a little on the disheartening side. Alright, and then we'll change this one off. Clearly, that seems to be oyster meat seems to be a little bit better option right now. Let's roll with it. And also, that's not what Rex's mother said, by the way. Rockin'. TRD says, "Hey, Super Dave, thanks for all the tips. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. What I don't appreciate is the sickle pomfret being a butthead. Like the two, if you said you need to get two quick uniques that weren't tuna, I would have said, okay, we're gonna go after the trevally and the sickle pomfret. Oh, maybe I don't know. Barracuda is pretty good too. Falling asleep 10 minutes. Have a good one, DG. What's Rex been up to lately? Not much. I haven't seen that guy, and I like him, man. I miss him. So, uh, I don't. I think he's burnt on games right now. Hard to know. He doesn't really say a lot. You know, he doesn't. He's one of the quietest guys you'll run across till you get to know him, and then he's pretty. But he won't. He won't tell you when something's up. A lot of times, he's too nice of a guy. So I can't tell if he's like burnt out on games or if he's. I don't know. Hard to tell with him. Super good guy though. There's nothing bad there. Nothing bad there at all. In fact, if anybody would be mad, it'd be Rex be mad at me because for the house. So no, Rex is an awesome guy, but man, we haven't had, when we were moving, we did not get much time to do anything. I will say it is absolutely amazing sometimes how this game will absolutely punch you in the face. In fact, I have videos saved for this where I literally cast it in 10 feet and hooked to a unique. And now it's being a dumb. Yeah, when we were moving, I didn't have much time for to get on and talk to friends because every time I had was set to either fixing the house up and getting ready to move into the house, or it was towards videos. So honestly, there was probably three weeks or a month there where I don't even think I got to say anything to Rex outside of him coming up on the camping trip. Him and Brian did come up for the camping trip, but it rained a lot and we were really tired. It was not. It wasn't as fun as that normally is. The yearly trip was just because of that. Um, how is it already after 10? Man, when you got to get stuff done, time flies so quick, man. So very quick. Oh, I am cursed today, man. This is rough when this happens too. Someday, like you guys see good days where we catch a lot of fish, right? Then there's days like this where when you're targeting your fish, it just is like, ugh. A tips for leveling at Kaiju no Die. Get good at trolling, and also don't underestimate the giant or the Trevally and the Amberjacks there. Oh man! And then I didn't get nearly enough sleep last night. This confirms the theory they removed Unipalm from the game. Nice, nice. I hook up on the depth normally on the way down. Go about always getting a hit. Yeah. They'll hit anywhere from like 10 feet under the boat all the way to the bottom. They're just being a butthead today, is all. You need to catch a marlin for your mission? Oh, got ya, Cody. Oh, my lord. It is one of them days. Yeah, this is just a common, too. Come on! Unbelievable. Knife says, Trevally and Hammerjack were how you got a little bit, to 94 with a little bit of tuna. Yeah. Yep. Gotta have fun. Especially if you get unique skipjacks and albacores, they give you so much XP for not fighting you at all. Sickled face jerk. What do I have written on my notes for these? No, I literally have oyster meat on bottom rods 100 feet. Oh, I need to quit yawning today. Holy crap. I got so much to do today that I cannot be yawning right now. Uni Albacore is the secret MVP of Kaija. I couldn't agree more. Jim says, have you tried the trophy grenade lure yet? That's comment of the day. Just got the pack a couple days ago and I'm ready to 45. Hoping to get 90 before your pass ends. I'm sure you will if you stick your head to it. You're going to have days that are slower. Wow, I cannot. I actually slept for about an hour and a half today, so you guys gotta bear with me. I am not. I'm probably making dumb mistakes too right now, and I'm just too tired to pay attention of it. Amberjack is easy to catch. Once you get used to it, it does take a little bit of getting used to it first, but yeah, then it's totally worthwhile. It's just like Alaska. People go to Alaska and they're like, it's so bad. And then when you get it good at Alaska, you're like, this place is probably the most fun in the entire game. But it takes practice. Russia was like that too. A lot of people struggled with Russia when it was in the game. But once they got a feel for it, you could tell when people really got a feel for Octuba River because that map you could tell there was just people that were hardcore about that map when they did get into it. I want to go back to bed so badly, but there's like 5.5 hours to go on the clock. Oh, got ya. Yeah, my kids have a half a day of school tomorrow, so I literally have just this afternoon and tomorrow morning to try to make videos, which is not a lot of time, guys, because I don't have a fishing planet video for tomorrow or a warships. I have warships like ready. Just I have to edit it. We're gonna start doing the Spanish cruisers on World of Warships. The new Spanish cruisers. You have got to be kidding me. Knives, you know I don't lie. I don't know what is going on. These are actually not normally hard at all. This one's not awful. It was awful. Never mind, I did lie. I'm sorry, Knives. That was awful. I don't know what's going on today. Yeah, try to catch a ruby. You'll catch 100 pound fret first. That is such a good. So true, Brian. I don't know what it is, but you're definitely completely right on that. You will catch uni pomfrets the entire time you try to go for rubies. That is a big trophy. How big do the trophies get? Am I just imagining stuff? Okay. Oh, they have it listed under sickle pomfret. I thought it would be listed under freaking jerkfish. Oh yeah, that is a big trophy because excuses, excuses. No, listen. There's times when I just suck, but right now isn't one of them. I'll be the first to tell you guys when I suck. Well, I wouldn't say I'm on my A game, but I definitely am not sucking. When we're in a tournament and other people are complaining about bad luck and RNG, a lot of times I can tell you if it's that or if it's me not fishing very well, because there is a huge difference. And about half the time, it's me not fishing well, and I say it. I mean, how many times do you guys see me say it in tournaments, right? Like, oh, I'm just not fishing well. It's not bad RNG. It's not fishing well. That's a matter of opinion. Oh, I'm assuming you meant on the I fish bad half of the time thing. Rock has got his troll pants on today. Better hope you ate your Wheaties. Not today, I don't know what I'm doing. Hmm. Rex's mom say you suck well? Yeah. That's a good one, Rocket. So, for those of you guys that were here, are you guys kind of surprised to hear about the second channel thing? Drop an eye and leave a like. Hey, Naval. Naval, you gotta watch today's Warships video if you haven't already. It's hilarious. It's one of my favorite videos I ever made. It sums up Warships in a nutshell, man. Wow, are you kidding? What happened? Game Fishing Planet. I didn't put out a video yesterday. I did two the day before, so are you just mad at me about not having a video or a stream yesterday? Yeah, so for those of you guys that weren't around, YouTube Analytics doesn't like when you mix different things, right? And on this channel, we've always done Fishing Planet and a survival game, right? We always have, for the most part, like Fishing Planet, Farm Sim, and Ark, or DayZ, or what are some other ones we've had? We had Pal World on for a while. We had Conan on. Conan's actually the one that gave me my break on YouTube, believe it or not. Conan and Neverwinter. And a little bit of GT5. But, um, yeah. It just. YouTube analytics don't like it when you mix it. So, like, for example, I streamed Pal World the other day. I streamed Pal World twice just to relax and have a good time. And it murdered everything. It murdered my actual channel views, and it wasn't that even people weren't watching. I understand not as many people are going to watch Pal World on this channel as they are on Fishing Planet, but it also murdered Fishing Planet and warships. And why is that? Because the algorithm gets confused on what content you're trying to push to people, and it just says, "This is my channel, throw it out to everybody." And because they weren't watching the Pal World one, they it assumed they weren't gonna watch. It assumes that, oh, my content went down in quality, and it stopped showing everybody everything. So that's why recently you guys haven't seen anything but Fishing Planet World of Warships. So what I'm gonna do, I'm pretty sure, but I gotta make sure I have the time to dedicate towards it because I don't want to half-ass it. We're gonna do a channel called Soopa-Dave Survives, and then but that'll be where the survival games are. You know, like Daisy, Pal World, Valim, maybe Minecraft, whatever I do in my free time, essentially. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta run to the bathroom here. I'm gonna let that drop all the way to the bottom in the meantime. Alright. Tell me one of the polls. Figured you'd catch one while I was distracted on the work call. No. Did my polls even move while I was gone, guys? Don't think so. No. Oh, God, guys. This is bad. Oh, man. Listen, I have them days too, right? I have the days like everybody else where it's tough to get fish. Today is one of them, right? We had the. In fact, we might mix this up with a. Maybe the next stream we do is just some tuna fishing. Just to mix it up so I can see orange again. I don't know what happened today. This is not ideal. It happens though. Yeah, that for the second channel though, I think it'll be kind of a cool idea because there's a lot of people like Knives rocking a lot of you guys that kind of watch no matter whatever I play. Um, and pretty soon you guys are going to confuse me into thinking that you guys don't hate me, which is going to be crazy. But hey, everyone, don't forget to. Oh, you son of a rockin'. You're lucky I can't ban you. uh, I swear you tried to sneak that in once a video or once a stream. And then some of you guys actually watch the streams or just the videos, right? I mean, you guys that are here now see how many times people are here only watch videos and they're like, "Oh, I caught you live." Like, no, we're live a lot. Is the way YouTube likes to do stuff. We're gonna try another weather. We're gonna go to this night. If we don't have any luck, oh, I messed that up. Let's go to this night. We'll try this for a little bit, but I can't stay too long today because I have a ton of stuff today to do. Here to say appreciate you for the video. See, there. We see it every time, and it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing, right? So no complaints whatsoever when I say that, but people like this different certain things, right? So that's why one thing we want to do is the second channel for the survival game, so it doesn't confuse all the people that are here for Warships and Fishing Planet. What the hell, game? I love Fishing Planet. It is absolutely my favorite thing in the entire world. But what in the world, Fishing Planet? How's the new trap map treating you? Amazing until the day. We haven't even caught a unique today. This will be the first time I don't think I've caught a unique ever in a stream. Or very few, right? Like we normally do. In real life survival content, like me trying to make it out to the truck or something. Oh no, the light. No, actually, what you guys don't know is when I'm not doing YouTube content or videos, I am outside all the time. Like, I love grilling, right? That's like one of my favorite things to do. Anybody that knows me knows that. And so I'm a very outside person. The only reason YouTube started, believe it or not, for those of you guys that have been around, YouTube started because there was a time when I worked for Jack Leak's Beef Jerky, and I worked in their lab up, believe it or not, of all things. And when in being in the position that I was, and I only lived a block away from that plant. It was out in the country, like on the edge of a tiny town of 300 people. But their main factory's in Minot, Wisconsin, and it's where I lived at the time. And I used to make videos because I worked. It sounds like I'm exaggerating, but I'm not. There would be weeks where I would work over 80 hours a week. So when I did come home, I'd make a small video to make my kids laugh. Generally, it was on GTA 5. And then, because the kids were small at that age, and I just didn't expect people to watch it. And it just happened slowly over time after that. Kind of molded into. Um, Fishing Planet actually didn't do very well on the channel for a long time. I just liked Fishing Planet a lot. And I think when you genuinely like a game, like anybody that's been around me knows I love Fishing Planet. Like it's a good game. But I like a lot of games too. But Fishing Planet, definitely, obviously, one I've loved for a long time. Uh, so I think when something comes through that you genuinely like it, I think naturally your content ends up becoming better. There's a lot of content creators out there. On Fishing Planet, a lot of people have come and went, and that happens, right? I don't want to say any names in particular, but you can tell there's some people that don't enjoy the game anymore. I'm not one of them people. I absolutely get excited about playing this game, right? And I think I always will. It'd be hard pressed for me not to. They'd have to do something really bad to make me not like this game. Like maybe they come full pay to win or something, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm a creature of habit, right? Like most of the games that you see on the channel or have seen on the channel, I played for 10 years. The exceptions are Pal World and Warships, and that's because they're not that old of games, right? Um, but Ark, we played that in 2015. Conan, 2017. Minecraft, 2015. Daisy, I have no idea. Somewhere around that time frame. Uh, I mean, all the games that you guys have seen. Farm Sim since 13, right? Like, I'm steady. Well, I'm talking about overall, how is it? Really good. Just today bites the big one. That's all. And it's not even the map, it's just probably me fishing poorly, and then also just bad luck today. It happens. Like, we probably caught less than 20 fish. Maybe five of them in trophies, and no uniques, which is absolutely bonkers. That is not a normal day here. Has indicated he doesn't like this game much anymore, but that's the only thing he does on his channel. Oh, I guess I didn't know that about Bull. That actually wasn't one of the channels I was talking about, but yeah, there's just a lot of channels. And I understand too, because some of the channels have been doing content even before I was, right? So some of them, and I understand if somebody doesn't want to do something forever. Or the other problem I have is you guys, the one thing I really pride myself in, right? I'm here all the time. I'm not here just when a new map comes out or when I can get a ton of views. I'm here giving you guys content all the time on Fishing Planet. And that's not a rip on anybody else. It's just one thing I'm really proud of, right? Before the ocean map came out, we were doing reworking the whole beginner series, right? Anybody that's been around watching knows that. So uh, I really pride myself in steadiness. And you guys can almost expect a video or two videos every day. One of them almost always is a live stream or a video of Fishing Planet, right? Very few exceptions. And that's went on for, golly, I think I started making videos 6 years ago. I don't know. If you look on my main page, how many videos does it say I have, guys? I think 4.5 thousand. I think. That's a pretty incredible amount, actually, when you think about it. Some things I am proud of. YouTube algorithm can suck the joy out of doing anything too. Yeah, that's true. So one thing I've always fought with YouTube analytics on, I make my videos short, right? And it's frustrating. Um, but I played the long term game, right? There's other channels that came out almost the exact same time as me. Again, I don't want to ever put anybody in a spot that grew up really quick and then they kind of died off. My channel started slow and grew because I didn't tell people to like and subscribe every video. Uh, some people do it for 3 or 4 minutes in their video, and that's not crazy. They will literally talk for 3 or 4 minutes in a video to start about that. In that time frame, I've already had you could have watched 2 of my videos with only content only in it, and everybody what they want to watch is different. For there are people that want to watch that longer form content. Um, I always forget his name, but there's a guy. He's older, and I always forget his name, but he's really good at the long form videos. And it's not, I genuinely mean that. For people that like the longer videos, he's really good at it. And I can't remember, he's an older guy, and I forget his name now. But my videos, they don't waste people's time. And not that any videos do. Um, 4.5 videos. So that would, I would have to even, that's, let me think about this here for a second. Um, So over the last 4 years, I've averaged, and that's not even including unlisted videos that I've taken down. I've averaged 3 videos a day. Because remember, there's days when an event comes out, like we had that one Christmas event where I did 29 videos in one day. I will not do that again, by the way. But no, not Hawkeye. I actually genuinely didn't know who Hawkeye was until I don't know a few months ago. It's an older guy. Uh, I mean, in his 70s. He's got thick glasses. Um, Double Talk. That's who it is. I know somebody's gonna list it out too, but Double Talk. If you like long form stuff, that's one guy that you could tell seems to genuinely like the game, right? Double Talk is definitely one of them guys that seems to really. I try to when I'm only mention people only mention positive things, and there's nothing negative to say about that guy. He just seems like he likes the game, um, and he does good long form content if that's what you want on that. For me, I try to make my videos very short to the point. I try not to tell people like and subscribe. And what that did is gave me a slow start. But once people realize, oh, I'm watching the same guy's video again and again and again, they recognized it was my stuff and then they would subscribe, right? So I have to tell them if it took long enough, you know? It just took longer for it. Which subscribers is a imaginary number essentially because if you don't get too many people to watch your videos, it doesn't matter, right? So, but no, Double Talk is the guy I'm thinking of. But there's a lot of people now. I don't know. I think honestly, Road is probably the other one I would say is Road. Is Road for comp stuff? He's fun and he fishes differently than me. He's got a whole new unique. He's a own unique way of looking at the game that's different than mine. I'm a very like when it comes to the game itself, I'm very emotionless. Like I try not to let my emotions dictate me, right? And uh, Road has a much more emotion filled way of looking at the game, and it really works well for him. It's a good thing, not a bad thing. Where he will 100% just get a feel for something that he think might work, and he goes with it. So it's two different ways. And another thing about Road is, I think outside of me, I think he's probably, he could make an argument he's almost as active as me now, right? Like every day I have a stream or a video. I'm pretty sure that's way Road is. I don't want to speak for him, but I think he probably does a stream or a video most days, right? Streamed on Twitch and never broke 15 active viewers. Follower count is sure meaningless. I like 2 or 3 regulars, all I need. Yeah. I remember when I used to stream this game and not have nobody watch, and that was okay. So when people um I don't take viewership for granted or people because I know what it's like. I still remember what it was like just hoping a video got views. Road does comps. Yeah. I don't watch other content creators, and if I did, I would watch Road. I just don't have enough time for it. That's it. And I also genuinely don't want to accidentally steal somebody else's idea, right? But you guys know me and Road are friends, and we have been for a long time, right? So, uh, yeah, well, sometimes multiple, exactly, rocking. And I think outside of me and Road, there's not that many active people on Fishing Planet anymore. I could be wrong. It doesn't have that feel to it. Like there's other popular guys that just kind of faded away. They do a video once every month on the game, or when there's a lot of views to be had, like when an update comes out. But I think outside of Road, me and Road, for the most part, you're not gonna get. There's not a lot of people with a ton of content out there. I just like playing video games and people want to watch. It's there for them. Absolutely epic. You got to do it because you enjoy it. I can assure you right now, if I didn't enjoy Fishing Planet or the videos that I make, because I love making videos, it's not playing games. I like playing games and I love it, but I also love making videos. It's fun. I like it. Um, does the pressure of putting out a certain amount, like yesterday I didn't have a video for you guys. It, you know, um, was it? Did I feel the pressure of it? Yeah, but that part does get annoying, like feeling like you have to do something. But there's so many things I want to do that I rarely get that feeling. Like I want to do a video. If I get time on this game, I want to do a video where I go to all 70 islands and just have fun, right? Like a video where I go explore all the islands. The problem is it takes me about 10 or 12 hours to do. Right? In that time frame, I could probably test really hardcore test and do 3 or 4 guides on fish for you guys that you guys need, right? Like right now, people need the guides out for Maldives. That's why I'm here. And that's the other beautiful thing is Road covers like all the competitive sides in that, and that's really cool because not many people do that anymore. That's another thing I want to say positive about Road. He does he have a unique way of looking at stuff, but there's not many people doing comp guides anymore, or on that competitive side. Even for me, I don't do it very much anymore. Do I turn to it? Heck, I haven't been able. I've done one full tournament this whole year just because it's been so busy, and it is not from lack of enjoyment in the game. I can assure you guys of that. In fact, the other day, if Mark is watching, he'll attest to it. Me and Mark had a blast this Fish Kaiju no Die. I thought about streaming it just because it was so much fun. And I was giving Mark shit, he's giving me shit. But I think it was like a Saturday or Sunday, and I thought maybe not, but that would have been a lot of fun. Yeah, I give Road a lot of credit for that too, because if you guys remember back in the day, I did the comp, I streamed all my comps as well, and a lot of people were only there to try to beat me. They weren't there to actually watch. So I get that. Yeah, they don't have to go deep enough. Right now, we just had bad luck, Golden. It sounds crazy, but all these uniques that I caught here, I'm just having bad luck today, but all these uniques that we caught over here, oh, where are marks? I don't, all these uniques that we've caught a bunch of them. For sickle palm fruits, you can catch them shallow. You can catch them deep too, but then you got to wait for the line to all the way go down too, right? So, um, I think we had. Did we have? Where was? I had another spot where I caught a bunch of them. The spot we're at is probably my favorite spot, though. Oh, huh. I did clean up a lot of my marks, though, and I'm wishing I hadn't till I was done with my guides. Grizz has been hooked on Fallout 76. We're going to do one more cast here, guys, but then I'm going to have to call it here. D's universe has three quite often. Recently, one of the super. Oh, for fishing buddy. Oh, yeah. I'm friends with Z, but I don't get to talk to him much. I don't really get to see many other content creators. How do you find the fishing spot? Just keep up or keep trying and trying? Yeah, that's pretty much it. The other thing I do is if it's a lake, this place is massive, right? So what actually I do here a lot of times, believe it or not, is I try to find places closer to spawn. Um, are there some places out that I found out that really work good? Like, yeah, but if the person has to drive a half an hour in the rental boat to them, is it really that good of a spot for them? So I try to find. You'll notice I try to, even though I have these. Look at see how far I've went. Right, I have markers everywhere. Right, you can see most of them are more centered around this area here in this circle. Why is that? Because it's a shorter distance to drive than coming up here. Even though this is a really good tuna spot up here, or right up here, there's a where is it? Is it right here? Uh, there's a wonderful. Where is it? No, it's not. Is it right here? There's a really good marlin spot for black marlin if you only want black marlin. Um, I can't remember where it is now. It's like off by itself. There it is, right there. You run this stretch in here, and it's really good black marlin. Now, am I going to use that in a video? Probably not, because you could catch black marlin right here or right over here, right? So, and use it to catch all the other uniques. So, really tough when you do that. Now, when it comes to other lakes, a lot of it is just experience, right? Like if they come out with a new bream, I've fished a lot of the bream before in a game or salmon, so I have an idea what's going to work and what's not going to work. That's what I liked about Selenge a lot. Selenge was a beautiful mixture of all different types of places and different fish, but they were similar to the in the game, right? Like tame and act like salmon. Played Cyberpunk before coming back to Fish Planet, distracted the wave. Oh yeah, yeah. And yesterday, to be honest with you guys, I had a rough day, and I just sat and played Power World for a little bit of it, because I was thinking of a way of how to do Pal World on this channel, and it's just not possible. We're gonna have to do another channel for it. But for you guys watching here, even though we didn't have the best fish, we had some good conversation. So you guys here, you guys have a wonderful day. I will probably stream tomorrow, but later in the afternoon. I will see you folks next time. Have a good one.